got our dude Nick Adams over there hanging out with Trey.
Yes.
What's up, Nick?
How's it going?
Wanted to talk quarantine because, during quarantine, we've had ups, downs.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of the times we feel like if you're a parent, mostly downs. And that's fine. But, Nick, you wanted to find the coronavirus, like, silver linings when it comes to this quarantine.
Yeah, it's interesting as we're going through so much. Everyone's under so much stress, and at first it's like, boy, this thing is hard. It's tough.
Yeah.
Now that we're sort of on the end of it, hopefully for a lot of people are starting to get out of quarantine, that maybe we can look back and think about, you know what, that was tough, but
positive
this
thing.
happened.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So for me, like in my news reports and stuff, pretty much all of them were something that went wrong with my kids or something like that. And boy, every parent will tell you that, yes, it was stressful.
Right.
It was hard. But, I'm thinking about, okay, what good came out of this? I got to spend a ton of time with my kids. And the way that this really kind of hit me in the face was that, like, at the beginning of quarantine, my daughter, she's a year and a half, she could walk, but she wasn't great at it. Mm-hmm. But now, 2.5 months later, she's sprinting around the house.
Yeah.
It's because you were home.
Yeah, and I got to see that whole progression. But also over quarantine, I got a little update from my stem cell donor that I wanted to share with
This
you
is
guys.
from DKMS.
DKMS.org is an organization that we actually all signed up with to be a match for bone marrow transplants.
Uh-huh.
This happened several years ago. A little girl came in. She was looking for a match. We signed up. About a year or so later, I was just lucky enough that I was a match for somebody.
Yeah.
And so this man needs my stem cells. And so I went through the process. It was easy. It was painless. And then about a year after that, I finally got to start corresponding with him. Aww. And that was really great. During the coronavirus pandemic, I emailed him just checking in. How's it going? Because he's obviously in the most at-risk group of people.
Yeah.
And then a few days after that, I got an email from his daughter, and she told me that he passed away. But
I'm sorry he
was,
passed away.
It was painless.
Okay.
And so they had been dealing with that and everything. And so during this whole quarantine and coronavirus, then I kind of had this hanging over my head, and that was just like, ugh. But
You prolonged his life, though, Nick.
yeah, and so while yes, unfortunately he has passed away, the donation was a success, and he was able to live a few more years. He was able to go to his daughter's wedding, which he never would have been able to do. And
there you go, buddy.
Unfortunately, life happens, and I know that right now, this is very sad and stuff, but right now, there's so many people that want to give back, but a lot of people can't right now. Financially, things are tough for people.
Yeah.
And so DKMS is an organization that it doesn't cost anything for you to sign up to join the International Bone Marrow Registry. And so there's people out there that do need our help. We can sit back and help without donating a ton of money. I know a lot of people feel like I just can't do much, but here's a way you can. So I just wanted to share that.
They didn't cost you anything. They covered all of your expenses.
Yeah, covered all my expenses.
And how many years ago was that now?
I think I donated. It was in 2017.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. And listen, because of Nick donating his stem cells, a bride was able to walk down the aisle with her father.
Yeah. That's beautiful.
Which probably might not have happened.
And he said that he was able to focus on his own personal art. He was an art teacher for kids, and now he had time to do his own thing for a little bit, and how much he enjoyed doing that, and that was just so cool.
Didn't he give you some artwork too?
We're in the process of trying to get some. His family's dealing with a lot of stuff right now.
Sure.
But you're still in touch with his family, and
yeah, I mean, we don't talk like every day or anything, but every now and then we'll drop a line here and there. But so a little darkness, but still hope for others.
Little silver lining.
Join DKMS, and through this show, us talking about it, over 4,000 people have signed up.
That's
to
great.
Be bone marrow donors for someone.
I love these people.
And it could be any of us could get called up again sometime soon, so hopefully it will.
You just have to do it one time and then
you're
wait for your name.
Yeah.
I'm waiting.
We're all still waiting.
I want to help. I'm waiting.